Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 21st of January. Now I am here with my blind cat Charlie. She's the one that does the noisy echolocation if you hear her squawking around my house. I thought I'd better shoot a video with her. She gets a bit, she likes to know where I am. We know what our pets are like, guys. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here on my channel. I do pretty much daily videos, and I've got a lot of prediction readings for 2024 as well, so maybe go check some of those out. Don't forget, guys, like buttons and please comment down below. Usually takes a day for me to get back to you, so don't panic. It's just that often we live on different sides of the world. So when you're awake, I'm asleep, and vice versa. Now, first off, guys, I just wanted to have a little bit of admin, not a lot, but we know there's been a lot going on. I do hope you all checked out the Japanese moon landing with the very similar spaceship. Well, they called it the Moon Sniper to the one that was used in the Indian moon landing, which we're a little bit suspicious of, weren't we, guys? So I hope you've gone and checked out that video. The other thing I just wanted to touch on, of course, is the WEF. We can't not. It's been in our faces for a good week or so now. And basically, a couple of the things that they're really highlighting, because we have been talking a lot about what the hell is going to be getting dished out this year to the little people presents and Lego people. And a couple of the things that sort of stood out to me from the WEF Muppet Show, mind you, these are only the things that they're telling us. Remember, there's always a heap more in the background. The iceberg analogy. There's always more beneath the surface that we don't know about because they're very tight-lipped, all these global elite leaders, on a lot of things. So the biggest one was misinformation and disinformation, which is the thorn in our side, as usual, guys. That is the most frustrating topic, particularly here. Shout out also, I just want to thank YouTube for letting us use their platform as well, guys. I know we get frustrated, but sometimes we've got to encourage these things as well. So we know that there's going to be more censorship. That is inevitable, God, on all these platforms. We know there is. We all get fact-checked. We've been getting fact-checked for like 4 years now. But we've got a little bit smarter, we do use a lot of code names. We try to not bring and type in things that bring attention to the algorithms because we know a lot of it's done by AI. And the other thing they're talking about, or Cotton Schwab was talking about, were the microchipping in the brain and how they really want to move in that direction within, I think it was the next 10 years. I'm sure their target goals are going to be sooner than that, but they're just, trying to make it sound like it's in the distance. So God knows what else is going to be coming out. But when I heard misinformation, disinformation, I was just like, oh my God, it's so frustrating, isn't it? Because all we want is the truth to be heard and the truth to come out and people to wake up and realise. And, then we get more of this controlling of the, I call it freedom of speech. Because if you can't type in this and you can't say that, and you're not allowed to say that against that, then that's really not freedom of speech, is it, guys? Anyway, enough of the admin. Let's get straight into the reading. I bought some cards. Cheers, everyone. I got my cup of tea this morning. Still can't come at coffee, guys, after I've had the JN1 variant, I think, guys, and I lost all my taste buds. Very frustrating, isn't it? All right, how about we just get started and see what comes up. Sun's shining again today, but it's going to be very hot here. It's going to be like in the 30s. And I've got to mow the lawns again. Oh, too hot for mowing, but got to do it while it's not raining. Oh, you guys are getting some crazy weather in your parts still, aren't you? It's complete madness. All right, let's get started and see what comes up. Oh, they're showing me visuals of people starting to believe now. This is the people waking up. Come on, darling. This is the people waking up. They're starting to believe, yes. It's showing me people. This is the people that are now starting to do their crime investigation boards, who are starting to work out who's connected to who when it comes to these global elites. It's showing me them slowly picking up their tinfoil hat and slowly putting on their tinfoil hat. People are starting to believe the conspiracies, guys. This is good. This is what we want. They're starting to realize, hang on, there might be something in this. And it's showing me them picking up an alfoil, those alfoil tin hats, and putting them on their head as though they're going to get like a download of information, which they will if they start opening that can of worms. So I'm getting that. People are starting to believe. I'm getting that word believe. And of course, I've got to get the song by Mariah Carey and, is it Whitney Houston? I think it is. If You Believe. It's from a Disney theme song. If you believe. I'm getting that song. It's actually a very pretty song. And the thing is, guys, people are believing. They're starting to believe. How could you not, with all this BS and garbage just being thrown at you like a big pile of shit being poured on top of you? We often relate it to that analogy of a big bulldozer just picking up poop. Could probably relate it to a few of the farmers who have been protesting lately and just dumping it on people. Well, that's what their government's doing to the sleepwalkers and the people who are waking up. They just keep dumping shit on them. But starting to believe because they're starting to put their tinfoil hats on. Oh, it's a miracle. Not that they'll want to be a conspiracy theorist or put in that category, but it's like they're just temporarily putting the tinfoil hat on. Yay. It's so good. All right. Because what I'm getting, the guides are saying people are worn out. They've weathered the storms, but now they're worn out. It's like someone's been wiped out by a storm. Everything's been flattened. People have been thrown to the ground. It's been a tumultuous 4 years, let's put it that way. A bit like a storm or a tornado, maybe. And people are starting to get up and they're starting to want to know what's going on. How many times can you be thrown to the ground is what the guides are saying before you start to realise that nothing's normal. What's going on? Why is our government doing this to us? Why are they trying to wipe us out? Just a few things that would come to mind to the people. They're getting very discouraged by their government. We were discouraged a long time ago, weren't we, guys? 4 years ago, actually. But now the people waking up are getting very discouraged. But they're getting on their feet. They're getting on their feet. All right. Oh, get Germany again. Germany is rising, guys. They're coming into their massive power. I keep saying they're doing this en masse. We've got the farmers having a semi-win, not a complete win, but a semi-win against the government. But at least the government's negotiating with them. Then we've got people coming behind them. And not only is it the people coming behind them in Germany, the little people, peasants and Lego people in Germany, it's people around the world. Other farmers are coming behind them. Someone was mentioning that Europe farmers might be standing up. More of them might be coming together. There's lots of these kind of things starting to happen. England, somewhere I've been getting UK farmers. We're going to start to see more of these little pop-up protests. We could call them pop-up protests around different issues, but still coming up, and that's the main thing. Oh, I'm getting that song. I'm coming up. I want the world to know, wanna let it show. I'm coming out. Is it coming out? Coming up. I want the world to know, want to let it show. See, people when they wake up want everyone else to see it. It's like us in the beginning. When we knew, sensed, had this knowing that something was going on, all we wanted to do was spread information and let everyone know what was going on. We were like, how can people not see this? Well, now that's what's happening with the people waking up. They're wanting everyone, they want to let the world know, just like that song. I want the world to know, gotta let it show. So, that's a vibrational frequency. Once someone wakes up, you don't go back to sleep. We know that here. You keep moving forward, you keep growing, you keep spiritually evolving. So that's what's happening with these people. And now they're probably looking back at people and their relatives and friends and thinking, how can you not see this? I've told you about my brother's brother who was a big jibber jabber, woke up, and now he's the worst. He's trying to tell my hubby stuff, and, we kind of knew it anyway, but he just lets him yap about it because it's good. it's good that they're starting to, and he keeps delving in and just going down the tunnels of truth, you know, and finding this stuff out. So we know it's happening, guys. My hubby went to a funeral yesterday. Yes, I think I told you about it. This guy died of emphysema, but he had been cooked for a while, admittedly. But he, one son, these are the two that I was telling you about, where one son came with us to the marches and protests years ago. He was always awake. The other brother was completely asleep. And he's the one that said in the bathroom that day, I think you've been right the whole time. Well, it was their father. He got a booster because he was in an old age home. He had to get the fifth, yes, the booster. And one son didn't want him to get it. The other one was like, oh no, got it, dead, I think within 2 days. It's just ridiculous. But nothing you can do because these are all the rules and regulations still, apparently, I think, in the old age home. I'm not sure if you have a choice of getting the jabs when you're in those aged care facilities. Let us know if anybody knows that. It's probably different rules worldwide, but how can this still be happening? Like, seriously. I bet to get a job as a nurse and that you still have to be jabbed. I don't know. I'm a little bit out of the loop, but I reckon you would be to work in a hospital. I reckon you'd still have to get the old super jab, wouldn't you? It's absolutely insane. There's just no proof of masks, no proof that these helped. Everyone's had the viruses anyway. I just don't get it. But anyway, that's just my opinion. My videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys, to take from them what you choose, remember? All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm just getting, they're showing me visuals of people just destitute now. Oh, I think we knew this was coming this year. They're showing me streets of New York. They're showing me streets. They're showing me everywhere. I'm getting Canada. I'm getting Australia. I'm getting England. We're getting everywhere. I'm guessing even New Zealand. People are groveling and begging in the streets now. There's more and more people sitting around homeless. It's just showing me people with their little signs out. No job, no home. Please help me buy lunch or something like that. There's all these little cardboard signs. There's more and more of this. This is the destitute. Well, this is the start of what's to come this year. More, yeah. We knew it was coming, didn't we, guys? But more of this downtroddens of society. People who can't find their way back. People who there's no hope or outroad for. And you think about it, if you've got to sell up your house, go bankrupt, lose your business, well, you're going to pretty much, I'm guessing, lose all your family and friends probably along the way as well. And that pretty much leaves a lot of people hopeless, which creates a lot of that depression. Oh yeah, the dark energies, the fear, the suicidal thoughts, all that sort of vibrational frequency is being created by this economy, which exactly feeds into the beautiful narrative that these global elites are wanting. The more people they can get into that vibration of fear and having no hope, the more that they seem to get fed. It's like a feeding shark frenzy, isn't it, by the global elites? This is what they want, low frequency vibration. See, we know this is all about frequency, energy. That's what the awakening is. I don't know. Sometimes even I get confused, guys. I often talk to you about, is the reset there to wake people up, or is the reset actually happening? We talk about that a lot here. Are these things just being like put on our feeds? Like, we know they are. They're not being put on a lot of other people's feeds. Like, because we're all in different vibrational frequency parts of this journey. That's why people drift away in and out of our lives and they come and go. Mind you, a lot of us here choose to have very few people in our life because we find it's much easier to navigate. Less is more. The less people you have to deal with. And I'm not saying to always stay a hermit. At the moment, a lot of us are probably in hermit mode in our houses. Sort of protecting ourselves and staying out of a lot of the anger beast mode and rage that's rising up in people. But, you know, we choose to live a simplified life. And you think about it, the less people that are in your life, the less complicated it gets. My hubby and I were talking about that last night. He got asked out with a group of blokes that he only sees now and again. And he just said, nah. He said, I'm just not interested, chick. He said, they're just half asleep. They don't get what's going on. All they do is drink. He said, it's just not where where I'm at anymore. So, we all know that we sort of move on from people and leave people behind, and we choose other things in our life that, are more interesting to us, like our passions, our creativities. Just being stress-free is kind of something that we have to work out a lot too on this channel, to ensure that we are clearing our path and making room for our our joy and our happiness and our laughter moving forward, because that's what we want in our life. We don't want to be, rocking in a chair and losing our minds and just feeling like our lives are being taken from us. We've also got to navigate this. But like I say to you guys, and a lot of you reiterate it, Sue, we were talking about it last night, we've got this far. There's not really much that we can't navigate, is there? So, whatever they're dishing out, we will probably, I'm guessing here, the Braveheart, freedom fighter, maverick, rebel, biker, but yes, detectives. We've got a lot of labels now, guys, haven't we? There's not a lot that we don't see coming. Like, we pretty much know, like I said the other day, we're pretty good at this dodgeball. We tend to dodge things. We'll just step aside if the government throws a big medicine ball or something at us. We tend to jump out of the way. Or, like I often say, we veer off and take a different exit on the highway to hell. Usually we see that coming. I don't know how we see things coming, guys, but if you're here on this channel, you just do. You sense it, you know it, you feel it. You just have really good heightened awarenesses of, where this is all heading. Okay, I'll see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards, guys. I'm getting Victoria in Australia, which has the capital city as Melbourne, the most locked down city in the world. 2 years they were locked down, guys, in their homes. 2 years. Can you imagine that with a toddler? Don't even get me started. I'm getting Victoria. There's something happening down in Victoria. I'd say Victoria's still going to be trialling a lot of things. I'd say they're going to be the first big rollout with a lot of things. We know pretty much the WF's over. The puppet masters are, had their say. Everyone's gone back. Things are going to sit idle, I said, for about 3 weeks, and then things are going to start happening. So I'm getting Victoria in New South Wales. So don't be surprised if we get the farmers rising up. We get a lot of this renewable crap being fed in Victoria. They're showing me wind turbine farms, which they want to put on farmland and all this kind of stuff. I feel like Victoria... we never did get to see Dictator Dan's bronze statue. I don't think that ever came to fruition. What a shame. I'm just picturing the bronze statue of Dictator Dan with all like pigeon poop all dripped down it. Oh, maybe. Let us know, anyone, if they built it. I don't think they did, though. But see, this is the kind of stuff that you go, well, what's real and what isn't real, Oh, I'm sure Trudeau will think about building one. I could see that actually happening over there, actually, to be quite honest. Putting himself on a pedestal. Oh, we do have to laugh here, don't we, guys? All right, let me see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull the cards. I'm just getting this message for us that we have to be kind with people waking up. We have to be kind. We have to become, I know it's hard, guys. We have to become very good listeners. We can't just keep telling people everything. It's too much. People can't absorb it. We always say they have to wake up at their own pace, and they are. Look, they are. They're starting to unravel the truth. Shocking as it may be. We have to be kind to them. We have to cut them some slack. It's like I always say, it's not easy to put together 4 years of mishmash, garbage, BS and lies that you've been getting fed. It's not easy to put all that together and work it all out. So we have to give them time. See, we've been doing it gradually. We've been following the whole process. We knew this was originally like some sort of agenda, and then we worked it out, and then we worked out who was who in the zoo, and we did all that. So we're kind of, well, almost, not quite, up to date with the global elites agendas and rollouts and plans. I mean, there's still a lot we don't know, but I pretty much, what we guess usually is there's never going to be much in it for the little people, peasants and Lego people. I think we could all say that we agree with that there's going to be lots of lies, lots of deception, lots of BS being fed to the little people, and nothing will be in our favour. I think we could pretty much all agree with that. It's always going to be in the global elites' favour. And yeah, that's just what I'm getting. We pretty much know that's going to basically be the outcome of whatever they dish out. There's a bit of a pattern that's forming and has formed over the last 4 years. All right, how about we pull some cards, guys? Oh, Charlie's asleep here near me. It's a nice little breeze today, even though it's stinking hot. I'm going to pull a Whispering Woods card. We haven't had these for a while, guys. So welcome if you are new to my channel. We've built a community here of like-minded people. We share stories, we share what's happening in our countries because we often don't see it on mainstream media, as we all know. We only get very small snippets, and often we don't get anything at all. Dance. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances and the moon each night. I'm having trouble focusing my cards, guys. Nothing's focusing lately. Do we get it? Oh, sorry, guys. It is dance. You have to just trust me. A lot of us cannot dance because we've got a lot of physical aches and pains in our bodies. But dance is just joy. Whenever I think of dance, I think of us guys on this channel as music, dancing, just having fun in your... It doesn't even matter if you're just sitting out in your garden, and look at you guys commenting all the beautiful birds on the beautiful birds in my garden the other day. They were some amazing bird sounds, I've got to admit myself, because as you guys know, a lot of you experience 4 seasons as well. Yet different birds according to the seasons. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, that's a form of singing and dance as well, listening and watching the little birds dancing through the garden. You know, it's all different forms of dance and joy and happiness, isn't it? I'm going to pull, speaking of happiness, I'm going to pull a happiness card. Isn't it good, guys? I know you guys have been saying too, seeing Sprocket just being happy again. I think the coconut oil helping his gingivitis as well, but he's feeling a lot better, I reckon. How's him eating the strawberries in the garden? It's so cute, isn't it? I do love Sprocket. He's very funny, and Sophie's still her cheeky self. You know what she's like, always trying to get the attention. So thank you for your well wishes with my dogs. Here we go. There's the visual. It's like a little crescent moon. Sorry, guys, my camera will not focus. Oh, dare to be happy. Oh, that'd be terrible. What would happen if you chose happiness over sadness? We do. We work on doing that every day, don't we? And like I said the other day, though, when I was reading you that bit from the Mountain book, and it's not, there's nothing wrong with emotions and being sad, but it's a matter of not staying stuck in them. Like I said, work through your anxieties, work through your fears, work through any emotions that might rise up in you. There's nothing wrong with that. Even being sad, I said to you the other day, after my acupuncture, I had a really big cry. Like it just released all these, I don't even know. She said the acupuncturist said that it gets oxygen to the muscles, and then that releases a big hit of endorphins. So, you know, maybe it was like tears of joy. I don't know. But, you know, dare to be happy. There's nothing wrong with being happy. So just don't stay stuck in your emotions. And that's what the awakening is. I keep saying that. It's about dealing with your emotions, about not hiding from them, not suppressing them down anymore, which a lot of us have. Well, it's not even conscious. I say that too. It's subconscious. Sometimes we push things down. We don't even know sometimes that things have affected us. Let's pull an affirmation card as well today, guys. Take the next 24 hours and just relax, and the knowing that everything is okay. Let go of the stress and worry for one day and see what happens. And I have to say, that's easier said than done, because we all carry stress of some sort, don't we? But mind you, we have got better here at letting go of things. So I guess what they're saying is just let go of things and keep flowing and just see what happens. Because I think what we have learned here on this channel too, the more that you flow and the less that you resist, the less pain and suffering you have in your body is what I'm getting with that message. When you're flowing, like we say, drop the oars of the canoe and head downstream. Don't try and paddle upstream. You know, Esther Hicks always talks about that because it causes resistance in your body. It becomes uncomfortable. You become contracted. So just keep flowing, guys. Hang on. Let's see if there's one more thing to finish off with today. Oh, I'm getting the message for us is keep your tuner on the channel. Keep your tuner on the channel. You know, like a radio dial or a TV dial. We talk about having the intuitive antenna. Keep it on the channel that you choose. Keep it from crackling. Like keep everything sharp in your life. Like when you get a download or a message, know that you're getting that download or message. Don't ignore it. Don't push it away. If you get a gut feeling, listen to your gut feelings. I'll leave a video over here about gut feelings and sixth senses. Listen to those. They're very important. Hang on a minute. And the guides are saying we're being very divinely guided on our path moving forward. They're showing us just walking this little, well, they're saying the garden path, being led down the garden path. But in our journey, it's a wondrous, sensory garden path. It's like we're walking past beautiful smells of lavender, and we've got stimulating beautiful apple trees with apples hanging off them. We're walking down a very stimulating garden path, but it's a sensory awareness path. This is what I'm getting, but it's sensory awarenesses in all aspects of our life, not just smell, taste, touch, well, those as well, but it's everything. The breeze blowing through the leaves and just these sounds and things like that. That's the divine path we're being guided on now. And I'm getting the message that everything is about perception. It's about our own perception. We all perceive things differently. I always say that it depends where you are. You know, if you're in the valley at the time, you're not going to see everything that's coming on the other sides of the mountain. A lot of the time we get the message to stay on the top of the mountain so we can see the 360-degree view of everything that's coming our way. So it's about perception, where you are at that time in your life. Hang on. I'm getting this for us guys, that we feel a lot of division. We feel very divided. I feel like we feel still very divided between the 3D and the 5D realms. It's like we struggle because we still have one foot in 3D and one foot in the other. And look, to be honest, that's not easy to navigate. I agree with you. So we still feel, well, that's what makes us tired, I think. Jumping into 3D, jumping into 5D, trying to be who we really are, but then we get dragged back into 3D. I feel like with us, there's still a lot of this division. Hang on, guys. Let me see what I get here. The guides are saying, like, what's the worst thing that can happen if you take yourself out of 3D and live wholly in the next dimension? Like, and the guides are saying that's where everybody's headed anyway. They're kind of saying well, they're saying to me, like, as weird as this is, 3D is actually changing. 3D is actually changing. It's showing me it's dying off. The 3D, we know we're moving to the new Earth, right? But it's showing me the 3D is it's disappearing into the background now, because more people are expanding, more people are moving forward, more people are seeing the world differently. So what the guides are saying is we don't have to stay stuck with one foot in 3D anymore. It almost feels like, to me, we have obligation to the 3D world and the people in it, but we actually don't. We have an obligation now to keep moving ourselves forward, is what the guides are saying, because the thing is, everything's moving forward anyway, so we might as well keep going and take that step into completely being who we really are, is what I'm getting. We don't have to keep one foot in the old 3D matrix just to please other people, is what I'm getting. Like, we're way past that now. That's weird, isn't it? Hang on. And the guides are kind of saying that our accomplishments will be for ourselves now. We know that the things we accomplish have to be for our own spirit, our own joy, our own happiness. The things that we achieve now are for our growth, our expansion, and just our future moving forward, our future happiness. Our future happiness is going to continue to grow. I'm just getting that. We have to keep really moving forward, guys. That's what they're showing me. All right. God, they give me that song by the Beach Boys. Is it? I think it's Beach Boys. Beach baby, give me a hand. Give me something that I can remember. I'm just getting that song, and they're just showing me visuals of us just sitting at the beach on the sand, just listening to the waves rolling in, simple moments again. I'm just getting that song, Beach Baby. Oh, they're giving me this song. Is it by Brian Ferry? No. Stuck on You. Oh, who sings that song? Stuck on You. Slave to Love. Oh, I'm getting all muddled up with this song. Hang on. Slave to Love. See, that's what the guides are kind of saying too. We don't want to be a slave, a slave to the love frequency vibration. It shouldn't be hard work. This should be easy. Being ourselves, being in our own energy, happiness, it'll just evolve naturally. Don't be a slave to trying to figure all this out, where we need to go, where we need to head. Just flow. I don't know who sings that song. Is it Brian Ferry? I don't know. Give me some weird songs today. Hang on. Yeah, they're giving me that song. I think we had it the other week. Take it higher, baby. Take it higher, baby. And we're never going to stop. What not? Take it through the again. We need to go listen to that song. I'm not sure who sings it, but it's like, higher, baby. Take it higher, baby. I mean, keep taking your frequency higher. Don't sit idle and don't sit stagnant, guys. This is our year of growth. The more we move forward, the more we leave things behind, is what I'm getting. It's that not staying anchored to the past again, releasing things. Keep moving forward. Pull up anchor, guys. And of course, we've got to finish with the song. I do love this song, I've got to say, by Rod Stewart, I Am Sailing. I am sailing across the water, across the sea. Oh, I'm not sure of the words, but anyway, you know the song that I mean. I'm going to leave you with that today. I am dying, forever crying, to be near you, to be free. And really, it's just about being free, because that's what we want. That's our main objective here, isn't it? As BS detectives, all we want is to be free and live our life. So it's showing me us on the sailboat, maybe with big rod, just sailing free. That's the song I'm going to leave you with today. Oh, well, that was a very strange kind of reading, but sometimes we get that, guys, don't we? Sometimes we just need the messages. Sometimes it's not always about the predictions. It's more about us taking care of ourselves, especially in this crazy, turbulent, chaotic, I don't even know, surreal times that we're living through. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful Sunday, everybody, and I will come on and talk to you tomorrow. I haven't forgotten to do my countries. I'm just trying to get myself well, guys. I'm still got a lingering cough and all those things, but the acupuncture is working, so that's really good. I go back on Tuesday. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, and please comment down below. I'll get back to you in the next day or two. Take care, everyone, and have a great weekend. Bye.